So like a couple of weeks ago, my wife's aunt passed away, and it sucked pretty bad because she was, relatively young. Circumstances kind of sucked. Then maybe like a week ago now, my uncle passed away. Me and my uncle, we weren't really close though. So, there was really nothing too emotionally bearing about that loss. But it was a loss that affected my family, and I had to, help my mom and my dad. It was my dad's brother who passed away. So I had to make sure that they were, okay. Did what I could to support them at that time. Fast forward to last night, my wife's uncle passes away. And that situation we knew it was coming, so it wasn't too shocking, but nonetheless, it still is a loss at the end of the day. And I tweeted it earlier, I think when we got the news, I said something along the lines of, death comes in threes. And we kind of just went about our day with that. Honestly, I went to work. My wife went to work. She got off her regular time and did what she had to do when she came home. Then flagged down to pick up her mom and just hang out with her mom a little bit and just console her. And I came home, had a Zoom meeting, had a consultation. I edited a few photos, videos, did some research on some content creator stuff. And then it just dawned on me during my consultation and in my Zoom meeting, I informed the people I was meeting with that, hey, I had this situation happen to me back to back. And they were all like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you sure you want to be on this Zoom meeting right now? And I'm like, dude, relax. Death is inevitable. I can't say that word to save my life. Inevitable, whatever. What the word that Thanos said in Avengers, that movie. It was obvious. It was obvious around the corner. Death happens. Death is not like selective. It happens to everybody, young, old, sick, healthy. But there's a little caveat there. And this is what this podcast is about. Health is wealth. And also health in the sense of just friendships and bonds and family. These 3 deaths kind of just ignited in my mind a couple of hours ago while I was editing. And the idea came to mind about family and just health in general. It's just, for me, like all 3, not to even, talk about, what actually happened, but they were health related in a way. One of them was kind of unavoidable in a sense, but I guess a lot of things are unavoidable. One of them was cancer. So it's kind of like just health. I don't know how you could prevent cancer. Cancer just happens to anybody, healthy, unhealthy. But I was just thinking about it, like what somebody can do to mitigate, some tragic death at like a young age. To me, like 56, 60, that's like around the corner. I'm 32. I don't know how to do math. What's 32 minus 56? That's like 24 years from now. You know what I'm saying? I worked at this company for about 11 years. And I started when I was like 20. And that whole time span just kind of flew by. So I could only imagine what, like a couple more years, how fast that'll fly by. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, time flies by really, really fast. And we kind of just do whatever we want with our bodies, with our minds, with our time, and don't really appreciate what we have. Like, I'm trying to stay as healthy as I can as possible. Like, I have a doctor. Me and my wife, we have a doctor and it's a couple. They have a practice, and I haven't been podcasting in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. So forgive me. I'm not going to edit any of these either. But me and my wife, we go to a doctor. It's a couple, husband and wife. We get our annual checkups every year, and we get an idea of like how we're doing. And me and my wife are always up. We're always, healthy, for our size, for our height, everything is like tip top shape. Everything is great. But as I get older, I start realizing, okay, well, even my doctor was like, well, you're going to have to like lose a little bit of weight, just to make it easier on your body, on your joints and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, cool. As long as I'm not like, nose diving towards diabetes and high blood pressure, I am good. I cycle occasionally. More recently, it's been kind of like rare for me to cycle. I haven't really been going to the gym. I have to hit the gym. But these past 3 deaths made me realize how important it is to just take care of your health, take care of your mental health. And it's really something that we don't really think about either. Like, it's like work, hustle. Not to put anybody's business out there, but my friend Jared Spink, he's not really doing too well right now. But, just talking to him earlier today and just me pondering about my recent, family and their loss made me realize how important it is to just rest, chill, enjoy my family and my time, and just take care of my health. And I haven't really been doing a good job at that. Lately, I've just been hustling, getting my podcast production company up and running. I've just been on full gas, no breaks, just going hard. And I had a few people DM me and ask me how I'm doing. And I was like, so honest. I was like, man, I'm just burnt out. I'm exhausted because right now I work full time still. I do photography on the side still. I wouldn't say on the side. I mean, that's what I do after work. Saying on the side is kind of like diminishing what I'm doing. And it's really hard. And right now I'm also taking these classes at work to learn more and be a better mechanic. I'm a forklift mechanic on where I work at. And I'm taking a few classes to make myself better. And because what's wrong with learning more? And if I could be a better person at work with more knowledge, why the hell not? And I'm doing that. That takes a lot of time and energy. And I'm trying to be a great friend. And I am trying to be an amazing husband to my amazing wife. So it's like a lot. And there are times where I can't make ends meet in the sense of like completing these goals effectively. I don't fail a lot, but I think not completing something 100% or not giving more attention to one specific thing is still failure in a way where I wouldn't say I failed as like a partner to my wife, but if I'm shooting a photo shoot and recording a podcast and, doing my school work, whatever the case is, and working a full day, I work a 10-hour shift, I'm going to be pretty spent at the end of it. And sometimes it's amazing how my wife just understands. I'll just get off work, get off from a shoot, be super exhausted, run to my office. Sometimes I don't even come home. I'll be FaceTiming her and be like, hey, I don't think I'll be, I'm heading in. I don't think I'll be coming home tonight. I'll just be at the office super, super late. And like, there are some nights where I'll leave a shoot, drive to my office, edit, upload footage, dump the footage. And I have to work at like 4 a.m. So I'll be leaving my office at like 1 a.m., rush home, shower, take like a 30 to 40 minute nap, and then drive to work. and try to do what I have to do. It's not all the time that this happens, but it happens. And there's a thing in me that makes me realize, okay, I made a commitment. I have to see it through. I might be super exhausted. I might be just not all the way there. And then sometimes the work that I end up doing isn't 100%. And it's kind of bad. I don't really like doing that. I don't like half-assing, but it's just, I have this thing in my mind, in my eyes that I see where I want myself to be. Like I have a vision, a destination, a goal. That's the word. I have a goal that I want to achieve. And I've been hitting it, well, slowly, climbing towards that mark. But there's slowly, sometimes my body's like, come on, dude, let me take a nap. Come on, dude, let me relax a little bit. And I've been trying to just have more relaxing days. Yesterday, which was Sunday, I kind of just took a chill pill. Didn't really edit. I didn't edit anything at all. Didn't touch my computer, not one bit. And me and my wife just kind of like hung out the whole day. It was really nice. I just love hanging out with my wife. You have no idea. She's really cool. She's fun. She's funny. Just a breath of fresh air. It's like truly my wife is my peace. It might be problematic for me to say that, I think, but she really just calms me down, just helps me realize that, dude, chill, relax, permission to just unwind. And I love that so much because my wife works as well. She's a hustler. She works full time. She takes care of the house. She takes care of her mom, and she's a hustler. And I really have to applaud her because she's helped me out a lot and helped me realize that my health is really important. And content creating is great, and the wealth that it can help me build is amazing. But my wife always reminds me that, my health comes first. And this past couple of weeks where we've had death in the family that was related to health, poor health, made me realize that, okay, well, I have to change some things. And it's time to just focus on what really, really matters. And that is, obviously my health. And what I want to do more is more working out, being more knowledgeable about the things that I'm intaking into my body. We don't really do anything crazy anyway. Like me and my wife, we don't really eat anything. Like honestly, full disclosure,
just breaking in news. Live from the Dormius and Dorville household, we have full access pass to their refrigerator. They quite literally don't drink soda. Get this, they haven't drinking soda in years.
Yeah, me and my wife, we don't drink soda. We don't drink juice. We don't have like sugary stuff in here. Like the only sugary stuff I could think about is like a granola bar and like a trail mix. We started living together in like 2011, and the only time we would have like juice or drink is when we had our roommates living with us. And we just had stuff here and there because we always have guests. And anytime we have like a housewarming party, especially back in the 2020 days, I would have like 2019. I think it was like 2018 to like 2020. I would have like housewarming parties, or not housewarming parties, but movie nights. I would have game nights at my place, and I would just tell people to bring drinks, and they'll always bring soda, juice, alcohol, liquor, and all this other cool stuff. And those are the only times we had like our livers destroyed. But all in all, as far as like food and condiments, me and my wife we drink coffee regularly. We have a fairly nice assort. We have like a lot of, not a lot, probably like 2 coffee machines, 1 grinder. We love coffee. it's not even something that's negotiable. It's just like, yo, me and my wife love coffee. We both grew up in the islands, you know, tea, coffee, and the Haitian culture is something that is, you know, it's just a part of the culture, and we love it. I love coffee. I love tea, especially. So we drink lots of tea. We have lots of fruits. So it's like we already have the blueprint to be healthy. It's just now it's more of a moderation and a sleep schedule and sleep regimen. And we're trying to get that down. But going back to the loss that we've suffered is just more like, okay, we have to take our health a lot more seriously. We're not getting younger, and we have to do what's best for us and our families. I mean, I just don't want to get to a point or get to a state where I'm sick, and because of the foolish mistakes that I've made, my family has to suffer. Right? It's very selfish, in my opinion, where somebody makes a decision day in and day out to go to a vending machine and eat Twinkies. And then 10 years later of them eating Twinkies every single day, their mom or their little sister has to bury them or has to take them away. It's very selfish, in my opinion. So, yeah, I guess I just wanted to hop in and let y'all know what's going on. And I haven't recorded a podcast episode simply because of just life in general. And I'm kind of happy to record something. It's been a while. Hope y'all enjoyed this little podcast, a little update. Thank y'all so much for even listening. And shout out to a lot of those people who checked in with me. I really appreciate y'all. Tom Buck, man, you're a legend. Thanks again, man. You probably won't listen to this episode, but just want to say thank you for even checking in with me. Really, really appreciate that. But yeah, thank y'all so much for listening. This has been another episode of the Gill Podcast. Hey, if you guys want to support the show, there's links in the description down below for all the informations about where you can find me, reach me if you guys want to do a collab. If you guys want to figure out what type of equipment that I'm using to record this podcast, I listed everything down below. And yeah, thank y'all so much. Love you guys. Peace.